Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Turbo Cop cast. So, if my voice sounds really strange today, it's because I feel really sick. But we got it under control. So, to be totally honest, my head's pounding, my throat hurts, and it's gonna be hard to do any kind of cool casting. But I'll tell you what I am gonna do for you all. I'm sitting in my bed right now, which is across from my computer, and I pulled up the wireless keyboard and mouse. So we're gonna have a nice little one-hand cast array here. Only the right and left mouse buttons for this game. So this is another G1 cast versus I have no fucking clue who the other team is. So yeah, the map is a gravel pit, and they're all filtering in here. I took a look at the link for this demo, and it's not super long, so we can talk about Granary some bit if one of these players would be nice enough to go forward a bit. So this is the B point. This is the long way for blue to get out of the B point. That was a pretty cool snipe and a good reflect by the pyro there. That's the big rock. A lot of fighting happens around it during the B point. So, okay, I guess I didn't really cover what gravel pit is all about. So, gravel pit is you need to capture A and B, and then you can go capture C. But you can capture A and B in any order you want. You can go A, B, and that's pretty cool. That's what most people do. Or you can do BA and have an alternative lifestyle, and no one's gonna judge you for that. I just took my thermometer out. I have a 99. Is that bad? I have no idea what the normal natural human body heat is, so I think that's bad. I think it's 96 or 98 normally. I don't remember which one. I hope it's 98 because I don't feel like I'm wrecked. Well, okay, I feel pretty wrecked. I didn't do anything, but I'm sure what happened was a friend of mine was telling me that everyone in his apartment complex had this bug. And I was all I'm not gonna get that bug, and I saw him about 2 days ago, and here I am sitting around not doing anything and feeling like shit. So so this is the A point. This is the A point. There are a bunch of houses near the A point and a bunch of rocks, and there's a health pack somewhere. I wish they would show off the health pack, but they're not gonna. We're gonna have a demo night around here, just demo nighting it up. I'm sure no one actually played demo night, although it would be really cool if demo night was his own class or something. You could have a 10th class of demo night. That would be fun to play. Looks like someone over here has a Twitch TV account. I mean, that looks like a Twitch TV URL from where I am. So we got that looks like the right number for red team. I think red team is G1. I can't really see the names from here super well, so. No, okay, I recognize the tag on the blue team. So blue team is G1. Looks like they're gonna attack first, and it kind of works like a payload map. You set a time, then the other team has to break that time to win. You can see a lot of cool last-minute plays on this map, especially because the C point is on this really big tower. Let me go to somebody who's on the C point. This guy is not. Nobody on blue is. Blue's being dicks, and they're not pre-gaming like everyone else. God, G1. Make my life exciting. So, here's C. He's gonna go to A from C, but on C behind him there's a big tower, and you're just gonna have to believe me. This map has been in the game since, release. This is one of the original 6 maps. I believe they are Two Fort, Dust Bowl, Granary, and Well were the first 5 CP maps. And then you had this, Gravel Pit, and then you had Hydro, and we never talked about Hydro, because Hydro is really fucking bad. Hydro might be the worst official map in the entire game, by far. It's too bad it never worked out. It's kind of a nice looking map. I kind of like the lighter design. I mean, this map's all yellow. Everything's yellow on this map. Hydro's pretty white for the most part. This map's really yellow. Granary's very blue. Well, gray-blue for the most part. CP Well is kind of the opposite. It's more of a reddish orangey hue. So I guess they're really experimenting with color styles at the time. Nowadays, though, every map is either like nice green field pattern or some sort of brownie, you know, kind of like this. Let's fight over the gravel pits kind of deal. So, my torture need not last any longer. I don't think I'm going to talk anymore until the game starts. I'm not going to put any music behind this. That's just, I'm going to forgo any production values today, I think. I just want to get this video out as soon as possible. Well, I hope G1 wins because they're my friends, so... I'm not an unbiased caster a lot of the time, because generally I'm casting friends games. But that's kind of fun, right? I don't have to like root for every team. I can like feel bad for my friends when things fuck up for them, right? I really need to wash my sheets. So this pyro is doing fucking nothing that's exciting and interesting and would make you want to watch this video. So let's go to, yeah, much better. Great job.
Mission begins.
This guy's name is Nova. Okay, looks like we're going. It's kind of like there's a caster for Dota who every time Luna shows up, who's a goddess on a panther, lion, whatever thing, she says Nova for some strange reason, and none of her skills are called Nova. In fact, Lich has the Frost Nova spell, but she doesn't have a Nova spell, and she says Nova all the time, and then the guy says Nova as well, and I don't get it. I don't get what they're called Nova. So, it looks like the sniper's the only one posted up on A over here. And that's kind of cool, I guess. He's probably going to die immediately, but oh, that's fairly standard. I like to see the spy go to A to defend, like maybe try and get a quick stab, but it generally doesn't work out, so what do I know, right? Oh, it looks like the scout joined him. And the whole combo is over here on B. This is a very standard setup for the engineer on B. It would be really cool if he could wrangle his sentry gun and get on the roof, and then he could use the rescue ranger to put the sentry gun on the roof by grabbing it. Looks like Blue Soldier is gonna poke around. He jumped all the way back to C, which was a dumb fucking move because now he's dead. Oh no, he's still gonna jump. And this soldier, oh, finally cleans him up.
Our control point is being captured.
Well, okay. So, Spy gets thrown into sentries because he thought he could take on 7 people there, and that was... I mean, I guess you can. You've got to spend like 10 seconds of your time somehow, like doing something here, but you could take out the teleporter at sea. Well, you're doing that stuff. Very important stuff. That sniper can actually snipe through that crack there in gravel pit, and it's broken and busted, and I hate it, and I think they need to patch up that map a little bit. It's like kind of like, it's like a Counter-Strike thing. I noticed that the longer TF2 goes on, the more it's kind of like Counter-Strike in that people know exactly the motions. Well, that, I mean, that happens with every game, but people also learn tons of like little idiosyncrasies. Idiosyncrasies. A ton of idiocracies about the maps that, you know, if you don't know them, then it sucks to be you. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. It should kind of be visually obvious from the design what's going on in the map. Combo going through the backside, this is pretty standard. This is generally the progression you see out of Highlander now. Pyro's doing a good job stuffing him in. He should have got the medic there, but too many stickies. Too many stickies. They clean up anyway. So, G1 failed push, Pyro contained them a little bit too well. So now the question is, what do they do? They have 7 minutes to set a time for B. Yeah. That's a 7. And now we go to 6. Okay. Looks like we got the combo posted up to C there. I'm definitely like going straight to sleep as soon as this is done. It's not even late here. Soldier trying to get some pressure up top. Scout thinks Sniper is a spy, but Sniper is not a spy. That was silly. Spies as snipers can't scope in, and that Sniper definitely scoped in, so you should have known. Know what the scope animation looks like. That is kind of why a sniper is a bad disguise for a spy, because you can't scope in, and you know you're not going to spend a ton of time just running around as a sniper not scoped in. If you see an enemy, you're going to scope. Scout doesn't have it. I mean, sure, no class can shoot, but it kind of looks reasonable for a sniper not to be shooting a lot of the time. Looks like G1 took out the back over here while I wasn't paying attention to it. The spy wants the heavy. Get the heavy, yeah. Good job. Heavy turned the corner, which means that he definitely wasn't going to get him. Now it looks like they're cleaning up, and it seems like a reasonable time so far. Seems like it's only been a couple minutes for B. And then after, B is usually the big holdout. B usually takes forever. And then C either goes by really fast or not at all. You either cap C or you don't. So, I mean, I think we'll be able to see how this match is going to go in the next few minutes here, once G1 gets B over here. It's good to have more than one, though. I mean, the faster, I mean, it depends on if you have anyone at C already, and you don't. You have a nice little sentry enclave over at the AC connector, but nothing huge yet. Combo is pushing around B while they're leaving their NG out to dry at AC, but there's a scout there, and a spy as well, yeah, so he should be able to promote the integrity of the sentry guns everywhere for his team on this side. I heard that, buddy. Sniper gets bombed out by the soldier. Scout's trading pretty well here with the heavy. Took some spam damage though. Gonna have to fall out. Combo's in the that was a medic screen. Spy must have got him. Yep, Spy got him. So now things should be going good. We should be probably waiting for a Uber any second now. Junebug's at, what is that? It's 9 something. So Junebug really close to Uber. Oh, he threw him forward. Gets stabbed. He probably wanted to stay alive for this push right here. An Uber Demo Man would have been like the best thing to do with some heavy follow-up. Then this whole area gets locked down, and there's not much you can do about it. Soldier, if the soldier was in just, I don't like that he's posted with the combo right now. I would actually prefer him to be on the other side. And this is kind of what's hard about pushing for B, is that you've got these walls back here. Oh, Scout gonna try and do a back cap. It's gonna work. And then Scout comes to engage. Looks like he's gonna go down. Yeah. That looked like a crit kill, but it definitely wasn't a crit kill because there are no random crits on competitive matches, of course. Controlling the soldier. You missed one rocket. You missed 2 rockets there. You might have been able to get 2 of the 3 there. For sure. Controlled fairly well, but you know, you really want that soldier to go down a little bit earlier than that. He does eventually go down, but it'll get some sort of fallout there. Demoman, Spy takes out Demoman. Knife fight! Go, go, go! Tell your heavy what's up, bro. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. That was bad, and you should feel bad for that one. Oh, medic goes down to I don't know who. We got the bombs. We got the bombs. We got the bombs. It's kind of fun not having to care about what's going on the screen. Looks like an engineer. He looks like he's running the bleed wrench. Makes people bleed. He's got like a protractor on it or something.
Our last control point is being captured.
I don't know. I ain't a scientist. I ain't a scientist around here. I don't know no engineering. This is up to level 3. I kind of like to always keep about 100 metal in reserve when I play in like really high temp situations like this, just in case. No, he didn't, unless maybe the dispenser gave him enough metal to keep over 100. But you know, who can tell, because fucking spectator modes don't give you that shit, even though it's super fucking important. Is that the red or the blue heavy? Oh, it's obviously the red heavy. There's a sniper sniping below him. Oh, he got the engineer, so that's funny. Heavy trades out with the demo man. Needed support from the soldier though. Do a jump. Oh, He could have jumped up the stairs there, but I mean maybe there was too many stickies. Now he's forced to jump here. Fail jump here. Gets the jump this time. Scout almost gets it because of the fail jump of the scout. Because of the fail jump of the soldier. Pyro up top is also a soldier, and hey, it looks like they get it. What does that say? Like 7 something? 7 something minutes. It's not the best time in the world. Not a bad time, not a good time. That is a totally okay time. That is why I get paid the big bucks in the TF2 commentating community. So I can tell you that I don't know what's going on most of the time. It could have been a good game for them or not. But we'll have to see. We'll know when the game is over. How about that, guys? We'll know when the game is over.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Hey, way to go. You're bleeding yourself. So that's pretty cool. That soldier is sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
10 seconds.
Is that a market gardener? Is he really running the market gardener?
5, 4,
That's really strange.
3, 2, 1.
Maybe he can drop down from here? Is that enough to drop down and just hit someone while you're in the air to get a crit kill? Maybe. My guess is he's going to want to wait for the medic to show up. But let's see if blue team knows how to
The
deal with
control
this.
point is being captured.
Well, that was a little bit like early. Scout kind of baited him there. So at least they don't have times 2 anymore. I mean, at least that's one thing. It's going to delay them by like what? 20, 30 seconds, something. So that's not so bad. We've got them some time. Good play. Good play. G1, they set their sentry gun up a little bit farther right. That's going to give them a better...
The control point is
It's going to give them a worse angle to the front, but it's going to give them a better angle for if they come through C there. So that might actually not be so good, because generally teams like to come through C. I would put it on the other side of the metal grating, personally. Yeah, I might take damage from that soldier up there trying to spam you out, but like who cares? The soldier's not going to take out that sentry gun. So they finally get it. It actually took them a little bit longer. Or, well, no, it probably didn't. So that's kind of the shitty thing about Gravel Pit, right? Like, no team ever wants to defend A. It's just like quantifiably proven that B is just a better place to hold. So every team gives up A. I mean, it's not like you want to do like a half and half split anyway. That's just like begging for penalty, basically. You always want to have your full team against their full team, except in a very few specific amount of cases, like spies and snipers and whatever. I think he heard the sniper. Missed his shot. Come on. Both snipers aren't doing super good right now. Looks like they're getting wrapped around, yeah. Doman's way out of position there.
Our control point is being captured.
Nice. They're gonna force the Doman out. So both medics went down. It's 4 on 4 at the moment, but Scout is up, Soldier is up, and both of those classes do better, and there are less players up. So it was good that the red Scout stayed alive. Catches the Pyro. He took 2 shots to the face and died. Oh, that's an amusing sentry gun. That's gonna hold them. I mean, it didn't hold them for long, but still a pretty amusing sentry gun. The soldier's a little bit, probably. He probably shouldn't be sneaking up on C over there. Well, that's kind of a waste of time. If the teleporter's just gonna go down anyway, I mean, you don't really benefit from having the spies stand at least that much. You benefit a little bit. So Junebug went down to a crit bushwhacker for Junebug. He's shooting arrows at nobody at the moment. Nobody's there. It'd be nice if you healed, you know, like your scout or something. Okay. Whatever, man. I'm not you. Scott got stabbed, so that was probably a pretty good stab. So he should have heard the spy decloak behind him there. There's definitely a spy. Pay attention, bro. To be fair, the only reason I could have heard that is because I'm wearing my headphones, which are also wireless, thank God. But yeah, I heard the very distinctive noise. Yeah, that was a really good interpretation of it. So I heard the noise, he should have heard the noise, and I'm notoriously bad at hearing the spy decloak noise, so I was able to hear it, then he should have heard it. It's bad. All of these players, they're all bad. Just kidding. Cleaned up by the heavy there. So that was a good job cleaning up that sentry gun there. Now they have a farther back sentry. Now that's not going to protect the tower as much, but I mean, it will cover the entrance areas from B. We'll do a reasonably good job of that. Oh, running out of cloak here. Oh no, he's using C and D. So look at that. He didn't. He's expecting to get killed there. Just backs off right away. Play. Still getting caught here. This medic demo doesn't want to go anyway because they're very close to it though. Spy really should have just been more patient, you know? They would have charged forward as soon as they claimed I'm fully charged. Then you could have gone for it. Scout got a bonk on somebody. Oh, nice air blast. Nice air blast. So 2 down for both teams. Full combos up for G1. They only have about 2 minutes left to defend, so it's getting down to the wire. Yeah, we just passed the 2-minute mark. This is where things start to get desperate. This is the time at which you want to start suiciding your scout and soldier. Well, Heavy's up top there, and that's going to be not fun thing to deal with. This might be the round. No, Demoman cleans up, so good job, Demoman. Soldier jumps up, he gets cleaned up by the Heavy. Sniper's doing a good job sitting back here, picking up people who are going up the railings. That's generally what your job ends up being as sniper. You missed that shot? Hard to tell with latency. This is actually the server side instance of the game, so if we see a shot shoot and connect, it is correct, but sometimes on the client sides, it can be the other way. Just by like a hairpin though.
Mission ends in
got 60 seconds to go here. And they will have their Uber up in time, but this will essentially be the Doom Uber. Is this one or bust? So, sentry's down. That'll be pretty useful if you want to push from B side, but they don't want to push from B side, so I'm not sure it was quite worth it. So they pop a, what was that, a crit? Looked like a crit. Oh, it was an Uber. Popped a little early. I think they're really just trying to buy time for the scout and Heavy to get up here. The pyro's up, you can throw him off. Cleans up the scout, not gonna be able to clean up that pyro. Only 4 up, that engineer needs to run for the point now. Yeah, he might not even be there in time. Yeah, every tit for tat, G1's tat fit with the other team's tit every time. Except, hold on. Oh, never mind. I was talking as if they had already won, but it wasn't the case. So good half. They win by like 5 seconds. Hard to say what won them the round there. I do think it's easier to defend first, because you know when you have to like go for it. You know when you have to play desperately. And desperate plays just, they seem to work a lot of the time. They seem to work when you just force everyone together. But you know when you need to do it. It's not like when you're attacking, there's not such a huge gun to your head when you're like pushing forward. You should act as if there are. You should like make all-out attacks all the time, and that should improve your score, I think. But you know, that's not how the human mentality works. So are they actually going to go on to another half here, or are they digging around? Let's find out. Now it's the end of the match. So I'm going to cut it here. I was Turbo Cop. I don't think they're actually going to play another half. So I will see you guys next time.